be heard already. Welcome inside Lincoln Financial Field. Today, a fun matchup in store between the Houston Texans and the Philadelphia Eagles. Fairbairn ready to get this one going. And we're underway from Philadelphia. Set to return it. Here's Will Shipley. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10. Motioning the tight end left. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. They go to Barkley again. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they could be facing third down to begin this ballgame.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
The Texans going with a dime set here. We've got 6 DBs for third down. Motioning him from the slot right. On third down, it's Hurts. Short pass brought in. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day one install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day. I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Completed to his running back. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Hurts now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. They go play fake with Hurts. Throw right side, caught by Goddard. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
They kick the running back in motion. Hurts yet again. It's a screen to Barkley. And this one only manages a yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be third down.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet, but this is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards, and a defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
Needing 4 here on third down. This is going to be the 9th play of this drive. Man in motion here. It's Hurts once again. This one's caught. Smith has it. And he's able to get this down to the 36. That's a pickup of 9. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Opening drive going according to plan. This is 1st and 10 at the 36. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Opening drive going according to plan. This is 1st and 10 at the 36. And again, here's Hurts. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Hurts gets it out wide, complete. Not a lot of space, maybe to the 33. Kamari Lassiter getting up there to make the stop.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and
Hurts throwing again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. Through 1 quarter, neither side breaking through on the scoreboard. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. We'll return to the link right after this. Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Eagles have the football. They've got the field goal team out there, and this would be an impressive kick to resume play. Has the distance, but headed well left. No good. And we continue to await our opening score of this ball game.
Hey, listen, I know kickers are arguably better today than they've ever been in the history of football. But anything from 60-plus is still awfully ambitious. And that time, it didn't pan out.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play-action pass to come.
Ball at the 33 for first down. From the gun, Stroud. On target to his back, Joe Mixon. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
First red zone opportunity of the game now for the Texans. They've got 1st and 10 from the 20. And the shotgun, a give to Mixon. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this piece down.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Here we go.
Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. They're down to their final. 1 in this half. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Completed over the middle. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, they didn't give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Here we go. 18. What's up?
Running with Mixon out of the gun. And he stops, give him about 7 on the play, and give his offense a 1st and goal.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
All right. 18. That's right.
They're going to run here. It's Mixon. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Give him 4 on that play. So now they've got 2nd and goal.
That run now has put them in such a great spot, okay? You get a run like that inside the 1st and goal situations, there's a whole lot of confidence when you break the huddle.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1.
Here we go. 18.
Chubb. And he's in for the touchdown. The Texans get the game's first points here in the 2nd. It's a Nick Chubb touchdown. So a very run-heavy approach to this one thus far. Hard to argue with the results as they start out with a touchdown, Brock.
Yep, even in a passing league, Kate, it's how a lot of teams like to start, right? Everybody loves to think of winning the line of scrimmage. Why? Well, it sets up play action. It makes your protections a little bit easier. Win the line of scrimmage in this league, you have to win the game.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Shipley now to return. He's brought down to end that run back, and we have reached our 2-minute warning. It's the 2-minute warning now from the link. It's the Eagles, about set to begin their drive. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10.
Don't touch that. Don't touch that.
They go play action. Here's Hurts. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the 1st half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Don't touch that. Anyway,
Motion man right is Smith. Throwing again on 2nd down. Hurts. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Kamari Lassiter with the pick. And the Texans get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game.
That's so cool. He really did it all for him, didn't he? First he forced the turnover, and then he set them up in a better spot with a really nice return. Yeah, he had designs on doing the scoring for him, too. One more move, and he might have broken it for 6.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Let's go. 18. What's that? Hey, south.
Shotgun now, 1st round. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up 2nd down.
Kate, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
18. Thank you, Texans.
Second and 10, Stroud to throw. Has a man, Dalton Schultz. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it sets up a Houston first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
They'll come up first and 10.
On the quick, right? 18. Outside.
Staying between the tackles with Mixon. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
All right.
Here's Stroud now. And he's got it in close. And he's to the 5 before going out of bounds.
Move out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Wait. Here we go. 18.
A give to Mixon up the middle. And they're not going to get it. Stop short of the line to gain. This is going to be 4th down now. The Eagles decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Kaimi Fairbairn out there now to try a field goal for the Texans on this 4th down. This is a chip shot from the left hash. Up and good from Fairbairn. And that one was hit great. It sails on through without incident.
In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset. They couldn't finish the drive with the touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
Shipley now to return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right. Oh, the football's loose. And the Texans grab it. That return actually went backward a little bit, but I imagine, Brock, they'll be happy enough just taking possession.
This really should be the last place and the last down you expect to fumble on. There's still 2, 3, maybe more to work with. Just take care of the ball. Go down when you're hit and set up for 2nd down.
New set of downs for him at the 38. 1st down throw by Stroud. That's a catch for Nico Collins. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Throwing is Stroud. And he will score. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans will add to their lead at the end of the half. Fairbairn now for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Texans take a 3-possession lead. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Shipley now to return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Eagles take over 1st 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Only 17 seconds left for him as they begin this drive.
Great.
Hurts on first down. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
A final throw before the break. Escapes the pocket. He takes it himself. And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Jake Elliott.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Set to return, this is Braxton Berrios.
Braxton Berrios on the return. The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Texans to the line, first and 10.
Here we go. Tony.
They'll begin with a run by Mixon. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, an instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties, to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
Stroud from the pistol. Finds him over the middle. And how about this, Brock? They gain 11 on second down. Nice work to claw some back. They make it third and short.
Well, there's a time to be a little finessey with the football, put a little touch on, and then there's time to put your arm into it and let it eat. Throw it right through your target's chest. This one, that one right there was the latter. Smart to make a fastball zing in before anyone could undercut the curl route.
Third and a lone yard coming up.
All right. 18. Let's go.
Stroud completes it quick. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Ball on the 45, first and 10.
All right. Let the hot.
On play action, here's Stroud. Right back to Kirk, and he's got it again. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Eagles territory.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
All right.
It's mixed in on second down. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up.
Either they knew play action wasn't coming or they were totally sold out for that one. That was a shot. That's how you hit and make the highlight reel.
Third down, 1 yard to go.
Here we go. 18. Okay. Rock to the right. Rock to the right.
To the air, Stroud. He drops it. Oh, a huge gain in hand, but he couldn't finish the catch.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Offense isn't moving here. They are going for this on 4th and 1.
Here we go. 18.
Stroud's going to throw for it. He's got it. Complete to Collins. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out. They come through with 6 yards there, Brock, and they're rewarded with a new set of downs. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Looking to throw, Stroud. That one's complete, right side. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
As any quarterback will tell you over the course of their career, it's not easy to deliver an accurate throw as you're about to get smacked.
2nd and 3 now. Again, this is Mixon. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Here's Stroud. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
Daimi Fairbairn out there now to try a field goal for the Texans on this 4th down. From the right hash, a 49-yard look. Up and good from Fairbairn. And they come away with some points on that series.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. 2nd time they brought him out for a field goal, and 2nd time, well, he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field, but that's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
Shipley now to return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Shipley on the return. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. They're going to go with Barkley on the counter. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game. Not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
And how about this, Bronk? They gain 11 on 2nd down. Nice work to claw some back. They make it 3rd and short. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up.
A loss of a yard. It's 4th down.
Desperation time here on 4th. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown.
Every touchdown's got its own story, but for me, Kate, that one's all about courage. Courage of that receiver to run all the way across the field. Courage of the quarterback to know it's going to take a little extra time. That courage paid dividends for 6.
Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles drop the lead back to 13. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Barrios now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go. Tony.
Stroud. Ooh, almost to throw the custom. Defender had it in his hands, but he dropped it. It's incomplete. Second down coming up. This goes for every player in every sport, Brock. Fatigue in the fourth quarter. So that can mean dropped interceptions just as much as it can mean a dropped catch, too.
And believe it or not, Kate, quarterbacks, they can get fatigued, too.
Yeah.
Maybe not as much physically as their buddies running around and hitting, but mentally. You just get tired there as a passer. You start to assume, and that's a dangerous place to play.
Now a give to Mixon. Stopped after a gain of 2, and that's going to bring up third down.
He was brought down by Zach Moore.
From the gun, Stroud. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Picks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. It does force a fourth down. The Texans set to punt. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, first and 10. Option play, they give it to Barkley. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Offense up to the line fast.
The line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
On the play fake, it's Hurts.
At the 44-yard line.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That was Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. And things look tougher now with third and long.
And 9 yards to go.
Hey, 73. No touch. 180. No touch.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Finds Barkley underneath. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Working quickly here.
10 yards. That's good for an Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
First and 10, here's Hurts. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back to the pick six.
And there in Kate, right there, that's some of the danger of playing with desperation. You can't get every point back with one play, and that quarterback, we just learned a valuable lesson. Not only can you get not every point back, you just gave up 6 of your own.
Fairbairn now for the PAT.
For the extra point.
Right down the middle. It's good. And the Texans push the lead to 20. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Shipley now to return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Hurts back to the air after the pick. Completed over the middle. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Gain of 9 brings up second and inches.
From the 30 on second down. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Azeez Al-Shire has it.
I hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
Here's first and 10 from the 34.
Here we go, let's go. 18, what's that?
Back to throw, Stroud. That throw behind his intended target.
You know, I love this, Kate, from an offense. Just philosophically, stretching that secondary out with your tight end. Even still, one of the deeper targets you're going to see him get. It's a shame they couldn't quite connect.
Stroud to throw again on second. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete. Trying to get it into Nico Collins. So now it's going to be third and long.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Throwing on third down, Stroud. And once again, they can't connect. Nico Collins, the intended target. And they're going to be stuck with a fourth and long. Now it's Kaimi Fairbairn on to try it for the Texans. Needs a good amount here, too. 51 yards away. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they push their lead to 23.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Shipley now to return. He's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stops.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes first and 10.
Oh, touch that. Hey!
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Offense in the hurry up here.
A loss of 6 brings up second and 16 at the 28-yard line.
After the sack, another pass on second down. Has him on the quick hitter. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 12 yards.
Hurts with it on third and short. Now he's hit, Hurts fumbles. And the Texans have recovered it. Well, he was fighting off defenders, trying for the extra yards. You understand it, but might have been what cost him and opened the door for that fumble.
Okay, you and I both know this game has changed so much in our lifetimes. It's evolved in so many different ways. But I promise you, you can go back to the 60s, the 70s, and many of these fumbles occur just like that. You break one tackle, you let up just a little bit, and the next guy comes home and delivers the devastating blow. Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
At the 24-yard line.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Texans, well, they can probably just run away and hide. 2nd and 3 now.
Here we go, let's go. 18, okay.
Now the give to Mixon. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
3rd down, Mixon gets it. Big gap up the middle. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans put up even more points in a win. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Shipley now to return. He's got a lane up past the 30. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Hey, 73, 73. No.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Connecting on the slant. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. I'd hurry this to the line.
And an Eagles 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. And a man is there to knock that away. John Johnson, the intended receiver. And now they face 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Hurts now from the gun. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Finds his back. Here's Barkley. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 6 yards.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Pass complete to Goddard. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They send a man in motion. Hurts on 1st down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Short pass brought in. And they bring him down around the 34. Working quickly here. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. Good moving drive, but it could stall out here. We've got 3rd and 4.
Great.
A play fake, now Hurts to throw. Complete beyond the marker. They get 22 on that one. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
And there's our last-in image of this game. It's intercepted. Azeez Al-Shire has it. Oh, man, Brock, they decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time, but it's intercepted, and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity of looks in that close, particularly as we get through the second half. But once you get, you have to finish with points.
This undoubtedly the final snap of what's already a decided contest.
On the quick, right? 18.
First and 10, a run to Mixon. Has a hole left, room to run. The 50. The 30. So the Texans come away with a road win. And this is a game that proves every Pee Wee and Pop Warner and high school coach across the country correct, Brock. Teams who make fewer mistakes and turnovers, they're going to win a lot of football games. They kept the football, they forced a couple of turnovers, and that was a big part of the difference in this one. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Texans as we say so long from Philadelphia.
I give it all away. You're like my reason for life when my dreams seem so far away. You give me all that I don't fade. I don't wanna go to war. You don't wanna give me